The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
It's real simple when you think about it. I play the same thing every game. Elf? Yes. Mage? 100%.
Greetings.
That sucks. I wanted to have my Dalish tattoo. This is usually the hairstyle I go with, so it's probably what I'll end up with. Well, that one was pretty. Oh, never mind. I want to fix that. I feel like it's wide. I think this is the best I'm getting. like how she's turning out. Hmm. That's not bad. She could be worse.
I have lost concentration. I must try another tactic. I need buy, please.
How do you do? Damn, lost the spell. New weapon.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack.
Greetings. I have lost my concentration. This weapon does nothing.
Charmed. I lost the spell. Well, now, this does nothing. Shoot!
Greetings.
Ah, my weapon does nothing.
Goodbye. Greetings. I have lost concentration. Excuse me.
She sounds kind of old, though.
Till we meet again. Are you quite sure?
How do you do?
I don't like that.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
I don't like that.
Greetings. Blast it. I have lost the spell. This weapon does nothing. I must get by. Fare you well.
Greetings.
No, it's gone.
Greetings.
Charmed. Ah, there went the spell. Move aside, please.
Greetings.
I have lost concentration. My weapon does nothing.
I lost the spell.
Greetings.
Charmed.
Okay. I think I like this one. I think this is Twinkle. Why is her name Twinkle? That's a conversation for another day. But I have to show this to the person who told me to name her Twinkle. I'm sending this. Okay. Them, you should name her Twinkle. Me, that's stupid. Other person, you should name her Twinkle. Okay. Oh, I already named her. And we're done. Let's not do that. I should write that name down.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship
I
is
forgot
nearly
how
over.
bad Colin looked.
All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
It's getting cold. Had to close my door. Okay.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die.
That's
This
what's ready.
is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The Harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, Enchanter. You are ready.
What's this? Girl, did you really just try to punch it? You need a upgrade.
And so I shall.
What's this gonna do to it? Nothing. It does nothing.
As you desire. Oh, well. Another foe fallen, is it? Ha!
No. I can't watch a video about Fenris. I haven't even played that game yet. Sorry, I was watching lore videos of Dragon Age. I guess I'll go back to my music for a little bit till I get another cutscene where I can actually search for mouse.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well... Mouse. No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Oh, but Mouse...
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Okay. Are we ready to fight? Who are we fighting?
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
That's, not great. Best friend.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon. Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come. I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat. Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead. Of course, you are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor. Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested. As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you.
Sounds about
Are
right.
these rules understood? Our duel begins now. Fight with valor!
Of course.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours. May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Thank you. This staff is gonna help a lot. Looks like Solus's staff. Oh, this is gonna be an ongoing thing for me, isn't it? I'm just gonna keep on this comparing game. The Black City can be seen from any place in the Fade, but can never be touched. Is that it there? I wonder what the Black City used to be. I'll probably watch another lore video on the Fade itself. Maybe I'll make a lore video after I do a ton of research. Hello, Spirit Wolf. Hello, Spirit Wolf.
And so I shall.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not
What?
the one hunting you, but still.
A little sloth bear? He's so cute, though.
What a mess.
Sloth demon. I keep thinking it's a little sloth bear.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
Yes.
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We
Be
should
a
go.
little snack.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. I tire of you already. I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve.
I only just learned that sloth was one of the names of the seven deadly sins. I thought it was actually called laziness, not sloth.
You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle. Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
Teach us.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Go for it.
Surely? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Seas with no water, coast with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. You can't touch temper. But how do you use temper? Your breath?
Oh, breathing requires wit, does it? No. I speak of a tongue. Time
What?
to feast. What a delight.
What did you say?
Stand still, will.
Hey. 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 What did you say? Oh, God. I didn't save. You touch your tongue, dumbass. It's in your mouth. You're kind of constantly. If you wouldn't have said that bit, I would have said tongue. The spirit wolves.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but...
Oh, now it saves. Fucking course.
So, you are... Be gone. You... like you...
I don't think I'd make a very good...
You fail, and I will devour my first riddle. Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve. But alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
Often I will spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me.
You are correct. Rather, apropos here in the fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels... heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Thank you. How have I not leveled up?
And so I shall.
do? The caster drains the target evidence. Okay. Come on, bear, let's go find some trouble. Mouse.
There is a spirit of rage.
Scary.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul. Oh, I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
Mouse, have you
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Oh, I see. Now this should be amusing.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy. What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they tried with you. You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in. Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear. What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
I don't need anyone lecturing me on pride right now. I don't want to hear about pride anytime soon.
True tests never end.
Wait, why didn't I fight it? I thought I had to fight him. Oh, this is weird. The game is different. He just vanishes?
Are you
Oh,
alright?
this fucker.
Say something, please.
I don't know why I hate him.
Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from Harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
I think you could do it.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. They might not, but the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No,
Oh my god, I'm gonna
cold.
flirt with
There's
Cullen.
just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking.
I forgot I
His
could do
voice,
that.
His eyes are lifeless. He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions. Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything?
Alright, let's go loot the place.
Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Blood magic is powerful? You can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
Where's my husband? I don't remember where he is.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flame steady. You don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well.
Many of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Only boys can do magic.
Concentrate, hold the shield. All my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
Karim.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition, so let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times. No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this. It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted. Magic? What else? Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it. That takes the magic from me?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
You're stupid.
Imagine. No fear of becoming an abomination. Not being reviled by common folk in Chantry. I should go.
The circle
My
really
mentor
does
only allows a
promote
few
fear,
minutes each day
doesn't
for
it?
religious contemplation. I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Did your boyfriend tell you? I feel like he did. I'm not doing that yet. Hey.
Hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly. They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination.
That's horrific.
It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know? I would have felt terrible about it. But I serve the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am commanded.
Oh, you can't escape me.
Elsewhere? What do you mean?
Oh?
Oh, my goodness. If you're saying what I think, well, that would be really inappropriate, and... Ooh, I couldn't. I should go.
Oh, that will always be my favorite scene. He gets just as flustered in Inquisition. He's like, I've taken no such vows. We should discuss something else. Oh, this poor guy. He's getting harassed by mages. Where's my room? I said I move up here.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Harrowing. Yes, Duncan his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
You're lying. Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Oh well, I should get back to my work.
You probably would have died, guy. Just going through Duncan's things.
That's not likely.
Owain is in charge of the stockroom.
Before it came to that.
Will they say you passed your
haven't done
Harrowing.
anything, and I've heard that the Aquitarians are starting to soften a little on the libertarian position.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Aquitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists. You can see why, don't you? Just think of what the Chantry would do if suddenly the Circles were petitioning for more independence, or even a split.
Won't be pretty.
Ah, the short-sighted Libertarians. They'll get their way and take us all down with them.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren. Hello, were you looking for something? Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? I'm Jarl, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have. All right, have a good day.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work. They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Aquitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then of course there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy. Huh. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Aquitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Aquitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do? An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
And she took that to heart. You look so small.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light. I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Are you surprised? We are probably more attuned to magic than humans are. Or at least our ancestors must have been. With most of our history lost, I suppose I'll never really know. Maybe the Dalish elves would, but I'd never met one. They live in the wilderness, traveling where they will. I've heard they keep the old beliefs alive. As do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside Highever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant.
I've literally never seen this guy before. So much of this is new. Why? Did I just, like, not notice? Was he here the whole time? I feel like this chair was empty last time I played. I can't remember where I was from. Oh! I lived in Lothering, or I'm from an alienage in Denerim. I don't fucking know. I hope you didn't come from Lothering. Your place is trash.
They must have taken you away when you were very young.
Yeah.
I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from, does it? We're in the circle now.
That's not a better lie.
I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me instead. But I should get back to my books. Good day.
Edric. Must be 9 o'clock. I've never I click on people who have names, but I've never noticed him before. I think I hate this guy.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle? I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go. Such cheek! Why, in my day, junior mages wouldn't dare say such things to an older mage. If they did, it was an hour in the freezy chair.
Freezy chair?
Pure steel it was. Someone would cast a cold spell on it and strap you to it without your trousers on. I miss the freezy chair. Anyway, did you need something?
Good day.
Girly Pop here is sassy. I thought she had a bedroom or something. It's not this.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Who's Aldred?
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The Harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of Magi.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
Yep.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly.
You know, this sounds a lot like blood magic now that I think about it.
I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Does Duncan not know where his quarters
The guest
are?
quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Thank you for escorting me. Is there something else I can do for you? Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you? I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion. When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Caelan's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle. I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs. I don't know. Do you? Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Ah, listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting. Yes, I'm sure they did. Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all. A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed, I fear this is what we will have to face. Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
Luna. Oh my goodness.
It is not my place to comment. As I said, it is not my place.
Oh, I haven't upgraded her yet. Wait. Wait, I didn't get to choose any of my stats.
Of course.
Wait. Why didn't it let me choose my stats? I always upgrade cunning far too much. What did it give me? Yeah, usually I get life drain. Oh, that's annoying.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, I have my persuasion up more, but couldn't upgrade it.
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens, I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two.
Oh.
It is something to consider, certainly. Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all. A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back. They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time. Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right. We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back. Of course.
Okay, I guess I don't get to talk to you anymore. This guy. Wait, it changed my clothes. Why is it doing all this? Is it messed up in my settings? Did I do something with my settings? Huh. That's so weird. I don't like her in yellow.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? Does it really matter?
You're
I
not
need to
supposed to
talk
be
to
up
you.
here.
Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
The Harrowing?
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
I hate to break it to you, but Girly Pop here
We
only
should be
knows
safe
what the
here.
circle has taught her.
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Yeah, you spoke to her earlier.
I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months
spoke
ago,
like
I
5
told
minutes
you
ago.
that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Oh, that's forbidden.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble. I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my Harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That's mean.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage.
Are you?
They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone. Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Remember when Cassandra was like, don't tell Varric? Yeah. Apparently I'm not good with secrets, Jowan. Nope. I was already over there? No sense of direction translates well in video games. Ring.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters? I wanted you to meet Duncan. He's a most honorable man. I'm glad you did. He must have told you about the Grey Wardens. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something? I've removed them from the library. I was advised it might be unwise to leave them where any apprentice may read them. They will be put away somewhere very safe. Now, is there anything else? When he is ready. I'm sure you think so, but it's not your place to decide. Why do you ask? Very well. I am here should you wish to discuss anything.
Oh, he knows.
You have returned. Does something require my attention?
No, I just stopped by to say hello.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut. Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowan has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen. Let us not speak ill of my colleague. Our colleague. You know little of this, and I ask you to hold your tongue. Oh, interesting. What more do you know? And I suppose his lady friend is involved? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. She is also breaking every vow she ever took. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary.
And she will
Jowan
take that
will
personally.
become tranquil. But Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you? Then do this. Learn the plan and offer to help carry out their scheme. With solid proof of their crime, we can act. No charge from me is beyond your duty to this Circle, Mage. You must obey this order. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
I think that I don't like you. I've never clicked all the dialogue options, so I don't have your back. Is that the same order I had it? Oh my god.
Are you going to help us? The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the Circle running your life? You could get out of here with us.
I'm actually think I'm gonna take your side.
You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Owen. You know, the first time I played Origins, I didn't know that there was like romance options. And so the first person I was flirting with was Cullen. And then I did the same thing in Inquisition. And
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items.
Apparently,
my name is Owain.
I'm
How may I
repetitive.
assist you? Rods of fire
I do
serve
think it's
many
funny.
purposes.
I looked
Why
at
do you wish
Jowan
to
and
acquire
Cullen
this
and
particular
Owen and 3
item?
other people and said, I'm gonna go for Cullen. I didn't even realize it was the same person at first until I saw a TikTok.
Here is the form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
What are you doing over here now?
Hello again, my young friend. I hardly expected to meet you here. Likewise. I am enjoying the splendors of the library. The Circle of Magi is fortunate to have so many wonderful books at its disposal. Perhaps. I shan't bore you with the details, though. You seem preoccupied. Might I ask what you're doing? If you might indulge me, I would like to ask you about the Circle. Mages like yourself must have opinions on current affairs such as the war. As you know, the king is gathering an army. You don't fear using the power at your disposal, do you? It is dangerous, yes, but necessary. Irving has taught you well, I see. Well, I'm sure you've better things to do than chat with an old man. Good day. We shall meet again.
I didn't know that you left your room. Or that you could. Oh, I already spoke to them. I'm looking for everyone with a name. I feel like I keep missing things. Oh, I guess you didn't go that far.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Well, I would jump on my bed, but I can't, so...
Everyone's so happy for you.
Well, don't you look smug?
Smug? I don't like you.
You look well. That's wonderful. I was thrown up for a full week after my harrowing. It's delirium that does that, I think.
That's who you are. You didn't bring a mice or anything, did you? What did you do? You're being very suspicious. Did you bring another mouse in here? Did you bring another mouse in here? Oh my god, did you actually? Oh, I'll be right back. I think there's a mouse in here. What do you mean? What did you do? Oh my god. Get it! You brought it? Are you fucking kidding me? I told you to hunt for a brain cell. That's not a brain cell. Oh, but... Are you shitting me? Get it. Luna. I don't want to do this again. Siri, call Mom. I'm gonna mute this mic. Be right back. So I have to now go hunt a mouse. So, I'm gonna end the stream here. Bye.